During his remaining weeks in office, Mayor Adams is traveling 15,000 miles around the globe. He has wrapped up a visit at Israel before making his way to Uzbekistan. As political reporter Marcia Kramer explains, he's still making waves back in New York.
The pictures speak for themselves. Eric Adams in the Hamas terror tunnels between Gaza and Israel. At a kibbutz attacked on October 7th, praying at the Wailing Wall. The Get Stuff Done mayor has become the leaving on a jet plane mayor. But even from thousands of miles away, he's making sure that his successor will feel the imprint of his polished loafers. At one event, he painted an alarming picture of a city governed by a man who has pledged to arrest Israeli Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu if he comes here.
If I was a Jewish New Yorker with children, I would be concerned right now. I would be concerned right now. And that's something we should not normalize, and it should not be accepted. And I'm not willing to accept it.
The comments and the mayor's pointed decision to meet with Netanyahu were not music to the ears of the Queen's Assemblyman, who will move into Gracie Mansion on January 1st.
I find Mayor Adams' focuses in these final weeks and months of his administration to be perplexing, to say the least. This is a time when New Yorkers are on the brink of being priced out of the city that they call home. And his actions have little to do with that affordability crisis. And what they show, in fact, is why New Yorkers are so desperate for a new administration.
Israel isn't the only stop for a mayor with wanderlust. From Israel, he's going directly to Uzbekistan. His spokesman saying he wants to discuss partnerships to bring jobs to New York, as well as visit Muslim religious sites. Law professor J.Z. Polanco says he sees nothing wrong with the mayor's blueprint for his final weeks in office, which also included a trip to Albania last month.
I'd argue that bringing more jobs to New York City would alleviate the affordability crisis. I'd argue that if the mayor goes to Uzbekistan, goes to Israel, goes to Albania, and encourages more businesses to come to New York City, would bring more jobs, would help actually alleviate the affordability crisis.
Well, Marcia, speaking of more jobs, some might think that the mayor and all of his travelers could be looking for a job post-election.
Well, you know, it would be easy to think that because, after all, President Trump did float the rumor that he might offer him an ambassadorship if he dropped out of the mayor's race. But even if that doesn't come to pass, and it still could, you know, the context he's making could certainly stand him in good stead, whatever his post-mayoral job might be.
Has he pretty much then moved on, or is the city still, you know, doing its thing while he's away?
I want to tell you something. This city is humming. Today, I was inundated with press releases from the mayor's office. For example, he announced a new design for the street sheds and the scaffolding. Mm-hmm. He had a deputy mayor announce another 10,000 seats for people to have after-school programs. And yesterday, he released a new budget modification with $2 billion, that's a B for boy, $1 billion worth of new improvements, including money for 5,000 new cops.
All right, clearly the work continues.
The work continues, and he's traveling around the world.
He sure is. Getting those extra miles on all of his frequent flyer miles. Thank you, Marcia.